It is a time of innovation and progress, when the world's greatest minds push the limits of what's possible.
I think it retains a lot of the feeling of the original story and a lot of the things that made that book important at the time in terms of how it deals with our relationship to science and technology and progress. But obviously a lot of the details have changed, and a lot of, like, my character does not exist in the book. And I think what Max has really tried to do in the script is take all of the various things that people think about Frankenstein. For example, that, you know, Frankenstein is the name of the monster and not the man, or the fact that Igor is, as I said, not in the book, and really kind of marry them all up together into a story where all those various mythologies come together to form one kind of story.
I dream of a world where hope replaces fear, where a crippled man can be healed to walk again.
And it looked like a really good opportunity for me, anyway, to give a type of performance which I felt was sort of exciting and not particularly nice all the time, you know, which is good to be able to get to do that.
Could you create another one?
I could, and a whole lot more.
You know, because it was some of our biggest days in terms of numbers of crowd we had in, and like there's stilt walkers and fire breathers and all kinds of stuff just going on every direction, and lions. And then, like, you know, so there was a lot going on, and it was it was huge amounts of fun, and I think hopefully, I'm glad that energy kind of comes through in the film.
There is a difference between using a machine to restore a life and to create something that was never supposed to exist.
It is friendship, and it is master and servant, and it is master and servant inverted at times, where Victor is very vulnerable and he's the one who needs to be sort of told what to do a little bit.
I have a dream of an unkillable army of 1 million strong.
Victor, you promised me this was all about life.
You look at the way people are treating their bodies and the way that magazines vilify aging, and you look at the products that we spend hundreds and hundreds and thousands and pounds on, and I'd say we're still utterly obsessed with remaining young, avoiding death, and I'd say we're still obsessed with the notion of life after death, because we can't believe that it has to end, we must carry on afterwards. I think since we had consciousness, we've been scared of dying, and that's one of the main reasons why Mary Shelley's Frankenstein has endured as a story for so long, and why the idea of Frankenstein, even if you've not seen a single Frankenstein movie or read the book, has endured for so long, because it's ultimately about, in some way, cheating death.